Y'all, it's Severance Day. Oh my god, the episode already went live 35 minutes ago. Oh, nobody tell me shit. But I posted about like Severance on my Instagram story last. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. I posted about Severance on my Instagram story while I was on my trip. I got a bag that has like a quote from the show.
The work is mysterious and important.
Because I was like, yeah, I love Severance. And then someone replied and was like, hey, oh my god, like you like we can talk about Severance. And I was like, yeah, like I love Severance, but like no one watches it. So I just like read these theories online because like I don't really have like someone to really talk to about them. And then when I did, I like tried to throw a theory out there that I knew was like totally like kind of like wrong and dumb, but I was like, what if though? Because I read that like a lot of theories on threads. I posted one and this guy's like, actually that doesn't even make sense because blah 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 blah. And I was like, true, I just wanted to be a part of the community. I just wanted to make Severance theories. So anyways, she replied and she was like, oh my god, we could talk Severance. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my god. And then we were like, oh, like the season finale is next week. And I was like, we should watch it together. And she was like, yeah, like that'd be fun. And I've been watching Severance with Llama. So then I was like, is it okay if I bring my mans though? Like he'll behave, I promise. Haha. And then I sent that and I was like, wait, that doesn't sound good. Cause like, that's just like something, I don't know. That's just like something I hear and something I say. Like it doesn't mean anything. You know, it's just like, oh, like he'll behave, I'll behave, I promise. But like, it's not like I'm like, I have a behavioral issue, you know. I'm just saying like, oh, it's gonna be lit basically, you know. But then I was like, oh my god, that wording was so bad. Like she's gonna think that Llama's like some kind of freak who usually doesn't behave or something. And so I was like, oh my god, like should I clarify and like say something? And I was like, wait, but like now I feel like if I like backtrack, then I feel like it's gonna make Llama look more sus. So I was like, oh my god, like what do I do? So then I was like, okay, I'll just wait for her to reply. Because we were like actively talking, right? And then she didn't reply, bruh. She didn't reply and I was like, oh my god, like I up. And then she replied a couple hours later and she was like, oh, let me make sure and like ask my sister if that's okay. And I was like, oh yeah, like no problem. Like, by the way, like I feel like when I said he'll behave, like that kind of sounds bad, but like he's really nice, I swear. Like he's even like nicer than me, haha. And then she just like put like a laughing emoji on it. And then she never got back to me again. Bro, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even like mean anything. I just said like, oh, behave, I promise. Ha! You know, it's just like some dumb shit. And I fucked it up. And I haven't told Llama about it. I haven't told Llama because I was like, oh my god. Because this happened last week. Like this was last week, like Thursday. And I was like, oh my god, if I tell Llama about this, he's gonna be like so embarrassed and be like, why the would you say that? Now they think I'm some kind of freak. And I was like, oh my god. So this whole week, because I was like telling Llama like everything, right? I told him about the trip and like these like funny little things that would happen. And like, but I didn't tell him that. Every time I would like remember that, I would like almost say it, but I'm like, no, I can't tell him because like I just feel so bad. And I was like, I'm just gonna like hope that she like either never responds back to me or she tells me like, oh, like sorry, it's actually not okay. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, you know. So then I never even have to tell Llama about it, you know, because then if she said like it's fine, now I have to like tell Llama about it and be like, oh, and we're going, you know. And I was like, oh my god, that would have been so bad. But yeah, she never replied back to me. so I'm gonna be watching Severance today with Llama, just me and you, okay? Just me and Llama, and I'll behave, I promise. But it just makes me like sad because I'm like, I was so excited. I was like, oh, like I really love this show and I get to like watch it with people and we can like theorize like IRL. And I was like, oh, and I can bring some like Severance themed. I was like, I can wear like, you know, some little office get up to be like cute with it, or you know, not. And in the show, they have like these like watermelon parties or something where they just like cut up watermelons nice, put little flags in it. And I was like, I could like cut up a watermelon and like bring it like a little fruit plate. Like, you know, I was like, oh, it's gonna be so cute. We're gonna have like a little theme party and I'll like bring shit. But then I fucked it up and she never replied to me. And yeah. And it's like, it's Chen's friend too. It's Chen's friend. And I was like, maybe I should like tell Chen to like vouch for Llama because like she's met Llama. But I was like, no, I think if I like say anything else, like I just feel like I'm just gonna make everything worse. Like I feel like I already fucked it up. Like let me just stop and like not do shit. But yeah, and it's like Chen's friend, and then Chen was like hanging out with his friend last weekend too, and I was like, oh my god, like I wonder if her friend mentioned like, hey, like your friend Juli is like a freak, and her man's is a freak. Like, what are they talking about? He's gonna behave. So, anyways, any Severance enjoyers in the chat want to theorize with me? I'm pretty excited, even though I don't have my watermelon or Severance party gear. But yeah, I have lost weight. Thank you. I noticed that too. And I think, okay, low-key, I think it's because I'm like probably ovulating, and I feel like when I'm ovulating, I just feel more snatched. But yeah, I was looking at myself and I was like, you know, I don't think it's just the skin. I feel like my face is kind of skinnier. I did get that like chin lipo a couple of years ago, but I've also lost weight recently. So I think it's like the recent weight loss coupled with the chin lipo is doing something for me right now. But thank you for noticing. I was thinking that too. But yeah, Llama doesn't misbehave, and that's the worst part. Like, if anyone misbehaves, it's literally me. Like, it's me. It's not Llama. Like, Llama is so like nice and well behaved, and he's the one that like has to reel me in and be like, chill. You know, not that I'm misbehaving, but you know, like Llama's like harmless, and I just feel like I fucked it up so bad. Anyways, Llama, this is my public apology for possibly tarnishing your name. I'm so sorry. And I felt so bad that I couldn't tell you about it for a week because I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, anyway. But look, what if she did reply and she said it was fine? Would you still go? Or would you not? But I wouldn't want to watch the finale without you either. But I feel like you'd just be like, no way. Like, go watch the finale by yourself. She's probably down to hang with you but didn't want to bring someone else. I'm down to hang with her too. But we watched Severance together. I don't know, maybe I'll hang out with her like another time or something. Watch it and we'll talk about it later. See, I was afraid that would be the case too. So that was also why I was like, I hope she just like either says no or doesn't respond, because I know like once I give you the lowdown, you're not gonna go with me, but you're gonna tell me that I should go, and then I'm gonna like feel like I should go and that I want to go, and then we're gonna end up watching it separate, and I don't want to do that. So anyways, that's the mess that I put myself in over Severance, man.